Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day watching this. And welcome back to the Classic Wrestling Series Season 4, Episode 18, otherwise known as Episode 199. My God, we have nearly 200 episodes of the CWS here. I can't believe it, people. Cannot believe we are nearly at 200 episodes. So, the last CWS was over a month ago. I am so sorry for that, guys. I have just been so busy with stuff. I've had personal issues to deal with. I've had fucking streaming issues. I've had PC issues. I've finally got everything sorted to a point. We've got the Shadow of Rose DLC that started yesterday on the channel. If you haven't already, there'll be an annotation at the very beginning of the video if you want to check that out, because part 2 is coming up later today. Actually, it's either going to be later today or it's going to drop early in the morning. Either way, the Shadow of Rose episode, Shadow of Rose part 2 will be uploaded as of today as well, and I'm hopefully going to try and get them all out before the end of June, so then we can start the new series in July. Ooh, surprise, surprise. So, that's in the future. You know, Shadow of Rose is mainly for the Twitch and YouTube VODs, and, well, this is the CWS. So what is going to be episode 199? Why don't we go back to the birthplace of Extreme? Why don't we go back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but not with ECW? Why don't we go back to the black and gold? Let's go check out NXT Takeover Philadelphia. So we have got Andrade, sorry, I always butcher his surname. We have Andrade versus Gargano for the title. We've got Black versus Cole. We have Athena versus Shayna Baszler. We've got quite a few matches on this card. So let's not waste any more time and get to our opening contest for tonight. So we just had Paul Heyman basically promote the show and basically turn around and go, we are, you know, these are the new guys. This is NXT. And there's only, it's the only person you can really think of to do a fucking Philadelphia, Pennsylvania pay-per-view. It's the only person you can really think of to actually do the intro for the show. Really, that RVD, Sandman, any of the ECW originals, Paul Heyman is one of those guys that you want to turn around and just go, bang, here's what we've got. Oh, we've got Mauro Ranallo and Percy Watson on commentary. I like Mauro Ranallo. I'm shocked he's not with WWE anymore. Like, he was a good commentator. Percy Watson, I've not heard Percy Watson in a while, so this could be an interesting pairing. But like I say, let's get to our opening contest. So we just had AOP versus Undisputed Era for the tag team titles. This was a really great opening contest. I'm not gonna lie. The style differences between AOP's just ground and pound, beat your ass fucking mentality, and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly's differing minds to basically break down an opponent's limbs and just target the weakened body part is beautifully done in this match. It is amazingly good. Really entertaining matchup. Really just a great match overall. Akam hurts his leg, so naturally Fish and O'Reilly just target the leg. It looks like Razor gets a concussion, not a very mild one, maybe from the looks of it, because he's a little bit unsteady on his legs to a degree, especially with Akam as well, because obviously his leg's been taken out due to Fish and O'Reilly's offense. They set up for the double power bomb. Kyle O'Reilly reverses it into a Hurricane Rana. Some beautiful suplexes as well for both Fish and Fish hitting a suplex on Akam. Holy fuck, I didn't expect that one in this match. Akam hits a beautiful exploder suplex onto Fish as well. That was beautiful. Just hard-hitting, entertaining matchup. All four guys should be, you know, proud of the match. It's weird as well that, you know, Undisputed Era and AOP are gone from the company. Like, AOP came back with Paul Ellering, but now they're gone again. It's weird to think that, you know, we're watching an era of NXT that all the wrestlers are gone. It's weird. I like moved to other companies and stuff like that. You know, it's going to be fun to see how many people are still with the company at this point. Even Mauro Ranallo is gone from WWE. Like, he was a really good man. He was a really good ring announcer. He was a commentator, sorry. But all in all, great matchup. Roll up gets the win for Fish and O'Reilly. This was just a fun matchup. It was entertaining. I enjoyed the absolute piss out of this match. It was great. 4 men just beating the crap into each other for my entertainment. Thank you so much. So, without any further ado, let's get to our next matchup. God, this was War Machine's debut as well on NXT in the crowd. Fuck, I completely forgot. I forgot that. Fuck, I did not. I forgot that. This was War Machine's debut on the show. Holy fuck, never knew that. So we also had Andrade talking to Selena Vega. Vega and Andrade, Andrade went to AEW. He came back to the Rumble. This is the night before the Rumble as well. This is the... Oh, when was this? When was this show? I can't think. When this show was. I have to double check it. I think it was 34. I think it was the night after. I think it was 34. I need to double check Philadelphia. But yeah, 2017. So this is 2018. So yeah, I think that would be 34. I think 30, 32. I don't know. I need to double check. But yeah, this is entertaining. And now we have Chris Hero, better known as Cassius Ohno, taking on Velveteen Dream. Okay, we'll see what this is like. So just to confirm, this would be the Rumble at 34, so this is 2018. So this is 2018. So let's carry on, shall we? We just had Cassius Ohno versus Velveteen Dream. This was an interesting dynamic. We have Velveteen Dream coming out to a kind of a Rocky style attire, which was interesting because we are in Philadelphia. Rocky's obviously a bit part of Philadelphia. And Cassius Ohno's just, yeah, I'm just gonna knock you the fuck out, mate. Like, he's just from fucking Columbus, Ohio, so he's like, I'm just gonna knock you the fuck out. This was fun. It was entertaining. It was a good matchup. Velveteen Dreams with the elbow drop, and yeah, it was a nice way that Cassius is basically known as the knockout artist in WWE. Sorry, NXT more specifically, obviously. So, Velveteen Dream playing on that to basically be like, I'm gonna knock you out, is kind of interesting as well. He doesn't win with the knockout punch, but when he first gets that punch in, he is like, count him out. That's kind of intriguing. I like that bit. I do like that. I'm not gonna lie as well, Percy's kind of growing on me as a commentator to Mauro Ranallo and Percy Watson. I think he is talented. He's just... It's a bit of a juxtaposition for myself. It's a bit weird hearing Percy Watson and Mauro Ranallo on commentary, but it does work. Obviously, we've got all of Johnny Gargano's family in attendance for his match coming up for the NXT Championship matchup. It's going to be interesting to see that one. I actually remember this one being quite good. Gargano versus Andrade. I remember it being good. So let's not waste any more time. Let's see what our next matchup is going to be. It is Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler obviously still with the company today. She did leave, but she did come back. And Ember Moon is now Athena in Ring of Honor. Let's get to this matchup, shall we? So it's had Shayna Baszler versus Ember Moon for the NXT Women's Championship. So Shayna Baszler basically just destroys Ember Moon's arm early on in the match. Trainers come out to basically check on Ember after she hits the Eclipse. There's multiple submissions. I won't be able to list off the multiple submissions that that Shayna basically tried to put on to keep to get the belt. But Ember does hit a roll up and gets the retention for the NXT Women's Championship. This is a fun It's a fun matchup. It just the shoulder injury just looks like it fucking hurts, and it's one of those problems where it's like you've just got to roll with the motions, try and get as many submissions in safely, and Shayna is the submission magician, as she is still. I think she's still known as that. I'm not entirely sure. But it's just one of those things where it's like the arm, it's just like, it's literally just hanging off. Like, it's just hanging by, it's literally just hanging. But the best way to do it is just get the roll up, 1, 2, 3, the retention, and then do the title change a little bit later when Ember is more healthy. But it was a fun matchup, it was entertaining. We still have a little bit more than an hour to go. So we've got, I think there's only 2 matches left on this card. It's Aleister Black versus Adam Cole in an Extreme Rules match, which is the next match. And then it's Andrade versus Gargano. So let's get to our Extreme Rules matchup. So, Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, baby. God damn it, I hate doing that, but you know, shit happens. So, Extreme Rules match. This was fun. It was entertaining. Like, there was weapons involved, obviously. It's an Extreme Rules match. So, chairs, kendo sticks, tables, the announce table. Undisputed Era came out to basically try to attack Aleister Black. Sanity came out to basically ward off the attempts of Undisputed Era. Turns around and basically Big Damo, or I can't think of his name in WWE now, but Big Damo just suicide dives, hits everybody out the ring, out of the ring into the crowd. It was pretty fucking impressive. And oh shit, EC3 makes his NXT debut here as well. Fuck, I forgot that too. So yeah, it was a fun matchup. Aleister Black wins with the Black Mass, and yeah, just an all-round good Extreme Rules match. So now it is time for our main event. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Mera? Andrade for the NXT title. Let's get to this one. Andrade Cien Almas. There we go. I keep fucking that one up. Anyway, main event. So we just had Johnny Gargano versus Andrade for the NXT Championship. This is Andrade and Johnny Gargano. Of course this is going to be a good matchup. Like, it's fucking amazing. So he hurts his head at the beginning of the match. It's a storytelling preface. And Andrade goes for the neck. It's psychologically telling 101, as the old saying goes. You injure a body part, yeah, go for that body part. This is a fun matchup. It's entertaining. Andrade wins with a DDT from the actual corner of the ring. But this is a fun, great little matchup. Johnny is basically now solidified in this match as kind of a heart and soul of NXT. Never gives up, turns away a challenge, tries to win the match fairly. You know, Selena Vega's out there trying to fuck everything up, as the old saying goes. Candice LeRae comes out to basically stop Selena, gets her away from the match and stuff like that. But again, DDT gets the win for Andrade. This is a great matchup. It's on YouTube. I'll have the link in the description below if you want to check it out. But all in all, really great show. I watched it. For 2 hours flew by. It was a great show. It was good. So 200 of the US is next. Continuing our series of Shadow of Rose, like I say, the adaptation for the series will be right there. And part 1 will be at the end of this video, and part 2 will be uploaded as of today as well. So, thanks for joining me. See you next week in the CWS with that TTFN.